board meeting to order. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to be led by Trustee Maher? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Trustee McClafferty.
Here.
Nagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Here.
Latzer. Here. Kwasniewski.
Here.
Maher.
Here. Okay, before we start, we do have to amend the agenda. Under the resolutions 1 and 2, we are going to strike and remove those from the agenda tonight. In order to do that, need a motion.
So move. Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Trustee Stapleton, seconded by Trustee McClafferty. Again, we still have a couple outstanding items with the landowners. This is going to be tabled and most likely brought back at a later board meeting. So any other questions or comments on those two?
That's resolutions 1 and 2?
Correct.
Correct. The two easements on Fifth Street. So we were unable to secure the signatures by tonight's meeting. Put it on the agenda in the hopes that we would be able to have them come in and sign today so we can get that project going, but maybe another 2 weeks for the next board meeting. But so yeah, the motion would be to table
Table.
the resolutions.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay, roll call, please. Or do we need a roll call, Mike? Or all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. Okay, it passes. Okay, next up, the consent agenda. First off, the approval of minutes for the February 11th, 2019, both the board meeting minutes as well as the committee of whole meeting minutes. Also, we have approval of disbursements. Need a motion, please.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by Trustee Snagowski, seconded by Trustee Blatzer. Any questions or comments? Okay, roll call, please.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Nagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Yes.
Latzer. Yes. Kwasniewski.
Yes.
Maher.
Yes. Okay, motion passes. Okay, next up, the mayor's report. Got a couple things going on the next week or two. Our St. Patrick's Day Parade is Saturday, March 9th, so please mark your calendar. It's in, obviously, downtown Lamont. It starts at 1 p.m. Visit the VFW after the parade for food and refreshments and entertainment. Also, there are going to be several, if not all the restaurants open downtown, several of them having special parties. So again, get out, enjoy the day, and hopefully the weather cooperates. If your organization or if you want to walk in the parade, please call Donna at 630-243-2700. Also coming up, March 14th, Thursday, March 14th, we have this annual State of the Village address. It will be held at Crystal Grand Banquets location. This year, we're moving it to the early evening. It's going to start at 4 o'clock. We're going to have hors d'oeuvres and drinks. We'll get you out of there. I'm saying it's going to last no more than 35 minutes, so you could put a stopwatch to it.
Is that a promise?
Over and under.
And then Debbie's taking the over, so we'll see. But no, again, we thank the Chamber for hosting this event, and this will be online as well on YouTube, so please check it out. You can register at 10 on the Chamber's website at lamontchamber.com. Also, registration is open for the Quarryman Challenge, the 10-mile and 5K run on May 11th. You can register at quarrymanchallenge.com. On Friday, March 1st, the Lamont Park District is hosting Mom and Son Night from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Core. There will be activities, craft, photo, dinner, and rockin' DJ for this fun night. Please register in advance at lamontparkdistrict.org. Also, on Sunday, March 3rd, the Lamont Park District is hosting indoor sprint triathlon at the Core. Dave, what are the 3 events?
Swim, bike, and run.
Okay, good. Good answer. The event starts at 8 a.m. Interested athletes can register at active.com. Also on Saturday, March 9th, the Lamont Junior Women's Club is hosting Mardi Gras Madness at Ruffled Feathers Golf Club at 7 p.m. So please check that out after you go to the parade in the afternoon. There will be a silent auction, raffle prizes, DJ, and more. All proceeds benefit the Lamont Junior Women's Club Park Revitalization. You could register in advance at lamontparkdistrict.org. Also, the referendum, we've mentioned this several times. Again, the home rule referendum failed in November. We've been talking quite a bit about this in the newsletters. Next up, again, the home rule would have put 70% of the burden on non-residents. In order to fund our infrastructure, mainly our roads and our water, we're now looking to go to just a 1% sales tax referendum. This option will only put 50% of the burden on the residents. Again, we're trying to avoid having all of our residents fund this. The next step, if the 1% fails, we have to go to raising our water rates, taking the vehicle sticker from a biannual to an annual thing, and also raising the rates on those. Again, we have a PDF with a video voiceover coming out in the next week. We're going to have an open public meeting on March 7th. So again, look forward to everyone's participation. We had a great turnout for the home rule. Again, we're trying to keep the burden off the residents. This is going to reduce it to just 50%. So again, look forward to everyone's participation. Regardless how you feel about it, please come out and vote. Voting obviously is on April 2nd. Early voting starts March 18th and it runs through April 1st. And early voting in Lamont, again, is at the Lamont Township on Warner Avenue. With that being said, last part of the mayor's report is for audience participation. We open it up for anyone to come up to the mic if anyone so chooses. Okay, no audience participation. So next up, the clerk's report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We have ordinance 0619 amending Title 17 of the Lamont Municipal Code, the Lamont Unified Development Ordinance of 2008.
Okay, we need a motion.
So moved.
Okay, motion by trustee McClafferty, seconded by trustee Blatzer. Jason, you want to take this?
Yeah, thank you. After a public hearing at the PZC and discussion with the Committee of the Whole, we limited the amendments to those agreed upon at the last Committee of the Whole. These include amendments to permit beekeeping in institutional districts, regulations for small cell antennas, architectural screening, temporary trailers, illumination standards, and Historic Preservation Commission procedures.
Okay, thanks, Jason. And again, over the last year, we've talked about this at several COW meetings. Planning and Zoning has reviewed this. We continue to look at our zoning. We want to update it, get it more, I guess, updated to more current events and basically what's going on as far as from a housing standpoint. Again, we appreciate everyone's assistance, the Planning and Zoning and staff. Appreciate the board's input as well. We can talk about fences. I think last conversation, I think it was about 40 minutes, but again, these are important things. The input is very valuable. With that being said, any other questions or comments on what we're signing off on what we talked significantly about in the last COW meeting? Okay, with that being said, can we have a roll call, please?
McClafferty?
Yes.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton?
Yes.
Blatzer?
yes,
Yes.
Maher?
Yes.
Okay, motion approved.
We have ordinance 0719 granting final plat approval for Phase 2 of a single-family detached residential subdivision located at 12150 Bell Road in Lamont, Illinois, Equestrian Meadows.
Jason, you want to take this?
Yeah, Equestrian Meadows is being developed by Marth and Castletown. It was originally approved in 2016 as a two-phase subdivision, a total of 34 lots. This Phase 2 will complete the platting for 12 additional lots.
Great, thanks, Jason. Any other questions or comments?
So move on this.
Okay, all right, I like it. Need a second?
Second.
Okay, we have first by trustee Stapleton, seconded by trustee Kwasniewski. Need a roll call, please.
McClafferty,
Yes.
Snagowski,
Yes.
Stapleton,
Yes.
Blatzer. Yes. Kwasniewski,
Yes.
Maher.
Yes.
Okay, motion approved.
And the last is a resolution, R 1219 of the Village of Lamont, Cook County, Illinois, authorizing a County of Cook no cash bid program application to secure a tax certificate of purchase for the non-payment of real estate taxes on a certain parcel of real property.
Okay, need a motion.
So moved. Second.
Okay, motion by trustee Snagowski, seconded by trustee McClafferty. Jason?
Yeah, this is an exciting opportunity for the village, working with the village attorney on this. No cash bid is a process that Cook County allows municipalities to participate in, essentially trying to acquire property for back taxes. Property in question here, the address is 322 Main. That's the vacant parcel, one of two vacant parcels that are west of the alley behind Stevens Street.
Yeah, and again, you know, we've had new businesses coming into town. We now have a good complaint, which is we have lack of parking. And again, we try and address that through signage. And this is a piece of land that we could potentially put a future parking lot as well. So again, this is a great opportunity, and we get it at pretty much a discounted price, correct?
Yeah, we don't pay anything for the land, only whatever it costs village staff.
That's a pretty good
Title
deal.
commitments, et cetera. It's a great deal.
So with that being said, any other questions or comments? Okay, motion please, or roll call.
McClafferty,
Yes.
Snagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton,
Yes.
Blatzer. Yes. Kwasniewski,
Yes.
Maher.
Yes.
Okay, motion approved.
That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Linda. Okay, next up, village attorney report. Mike, you got anything for us?
Nothing other than piggyback on what Jason said.
Okay, all right, thank you. George, administrator report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just want to communicate to the public that March will be, we'll have a couple opportunities to make comment on the budget. And first of all, thank you, Chris Smith. Welcome back today. So it's budget time again. But no, in March, we will have two public hearings on the budget, March 11th and March 25th. We will have the proposed budget online next week for comment. This is a good time of the year for residents to get involved in the budget process. The budget is supposed to communicate the board's priorities in the upcoming year through the budget process. So if there's a project out there, an expenditure that a resident may want included in the budget, now is the time to bring it up so we can bring it up with the board next month at our budget cow. Tonight at our workshop meeting, we're going to be a little more big picture on the budget discussion. Expenditures should be generally in line with our strategic plan, comprehensive plan, some other structured documents that the board has put together over the last couple of years. But so tonight we're going to focus on an update of the last year at our committee meeting later on, and then talk about the upcoming budget year. But the full detailed budget will come up in March at the March 18th Committee of the Whole. And then more than likely, we'll discuss it again in April. We do not have to have a budget approved until May 1st to start the fiscal year. So still plenty of time to give input, but please come to the public hearings. And if you don't have time for that, you can also set up time to meet with Chris or myself to get involved. Thank you.
Thanks, George. Okay, next up, any new or unfinished business? Nothing. We have no staff reports or board reports, correct? Ralph, any words of wisdom? Nothing? All right. With that being said, executive session. No executive session tonight? Okay. All right. Quick board meeting tonight. We need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Blatzer, seconded by trustee Stapleton. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. All right, we are closed for tonight's meeting.